Hi guys! Welcome to Learn English with m to the power of 3! In this video, we will learn and practice English with Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Among Thieves. So if you haven't already done so, be sure to hit the like, bell and subscribe buttons on this video so you never miss out on any of our future lessons. Let's start. Number 1. Take pity on someone. Let's watch.
That's when I met Holga. She took pity on me. Well, she took pity on the baby.
Take pity on someone. It means to feel sorry for them and want to help because they are in a tough or sad situation. Let's watch some examples.
The spectators might take pity on me.
The jury will take pity on you.
Take pity on you. The way they took pity on Noah when he ventured in the woods.
And I tell you I'm an orphan, and you take pity on me.
Oh, I lost my wallet. Take pity on me.
You don't have to take pity on me.
Now let's watch that scene again.
That's when I met Holga. She took pity on me. Well, she took pity on the baby.
Number 2. Rest on or rest upon. Let's watch.
So entire fate rests on you.
Rest on or rest upon. It generally means to rely on or depend on that person or thing for support, assistance, or a particular outcome. It implies a sense of trust or reliance. For example, the success of the project rests on your shoulders. Our hopes for the future rest upon technological advancements. Let's watch some examples.
A great responsibility rests upon each of you.
Just remember, this entire play is resting on your shoulders.
It's a good thing the future civilization is resting on you.
You rest on your traditions, if you prefer.
And he must feel that the hopes of an entire city are resting on his shoulders.
Everything is resting upon it.
Rest on one's laurels. It means to be satisfied with one's past achievements and to stop making efforts to achieve further success. Let's watch some examples.
Resting on your laurels, is it?
He never rested on his laurels.
Hey, don't rest on your laurels. You're not going to get another makeup exam if you shit the bed again.
This is no time to be resting on your laurels.
Now let's watch that scene again.
So entire fate rests on you.
Number 3. Word of advice. Let's watch.
Word of advice, Holga doesn't love to be disturbed while she's eating her potatoes.
Word of advice. It's a phrase people use before giving a suggestion or helpful tip. It's like saying, I have some advice for you. Let's watch some examples.
A little word of advice. Enjoy the money.
But I have a word of advice. Find a man, don't let him get anywhere near your kitchen.
Word of advice?
However, a word of advice for when you are on the Supreme Court.
Let me give you a word of advice and listen close, because it might just save your life someday.
Miss Cushing, may I offer a word of advice?
Yeah, word of advice, steer clear.
Now let's watch that scene again.
Word of advice, Holga doesn't love to be disturbed while she's eating her potatoes.
Number 4. Double cross. Let's watch.
All these years together, and you double cross us for this witch?
Double cross. It means betraying or tricking someone who trusted you. It's breaking promises or being disloyal. Let's watch some examples.
He'll double cross you the minute your back is turned, bullet in the head.
Ian tries to double cross us. We can call the FBI and tell them right where you are.
You're gonna double cross the dead.
So what if he's a double-crossing mercenary treasure hunter?
You know the 300 million you guys got on the eggs before you double-crossed the billionaire?
Jay double-crossed us, and he took off with our score.
Now let's watch that scene again.
All these years together, and you double-cross us for this witch?
Number 5. Pay off. Let's watch.
I took a risk. That didn't pay off. Why do you look mad at me?
Pay off. It means to finish paying money that you owe, like paying back a loan. It can also mean seeing positive results or success after hard work or taking a risk. For example, your efforts paying off in a successful outcome. In a negative sense, it can mean giving money to someone, often in a dishonest way, to get a desired result. Let's watch some examples.
Your friendship with Chancellor Palpatine seems to have paid off.
I wrote the book so I could start paying off debts.
You guys know that your hard work this weekend will pay off in shorter sentences.
Sometimes the investment doesn't pay off.
Exactly, you could pay off your mortgage.
When it pays off. I'd work every day for free till it was paid off.
Now let's watch that scene again.
I took a risk. That didn't pay off. Why do you look mad at me?
Number 6. Have, got, or keep something up one's sleeve. Let's watch.
He's got something up his sleeve.
The only thing up my sleeve is my arm.
Have, got, or keep something up one's sleeve. It means having a secret plan or advantage that others don't know about yet. It's like having a trick or strategy ready to use when needed. Let's watch some examples.
Doesn't mean I don't have something up my sleeve.
You got something up your sleeve.
I think he's got something up his sleeve for you.
He's got something up his sleeve, then.
I knew you had something up your sleeve.
I'm sure Bumper has something up his sleeve.
Now let's watch that scene again.
He's got something up his sleeve.
The only thing up my sleeve is my arm.
Number 7. One of a kind. Let's watch.
I know a druid. Doric. She's truly one of a kind.
One of a kind. It's an expression used to describe something that is unique or unparalleled, meaning there's nothing else exactly like it. Let's watch some examples.
It's one of a kind.
One of a kind? Top of the line?
Pandora's box is one of a kind.
Trust me when I say it's one of a kind.
It's one of a kind.
What kind of knight are you?
One of a kind.
Now let's watch that scene again.
I know a druid. Doric. She's truly one of a kind.
Number 8. Speak ill of. Let's watch.
For the crime of speaking ill of our leader!
Speak ill of. It means to say negative or harmful things about someone or something. Let's watch some examples.
Now don't force me to speak ill of her.
I would ask that you not speak ill of my mother.
I don't want to speak ill of your mother on Christmas, but...
I've never wanted to speak ill of him, Elizabeth.
So then, that one should never speak ill of the dead.
Never speak ill of a colleague.
Now let's watch that scene again.
For the crime of speaking ill of our leader!
Number 9. Pigheaded. And number 10. Talk someone into something. Let's watch.
Because he is the most pig-headed person I've ever known. You talk us into doing things you know won't work and...
Pigheaded. It's an adjective used to describe someone who is very stubborn and refuses to change their mind, even when presented with good reasons to do so. Let's watch some examples.
I know that dwarves can be obstinate and pig-headed and difficult.
If only Rainier wasn't so pig-headed.
You're stubborn, pig-headed, and rebellious.
Only because someone was being pig-headed and couldn't wait.
Your partner's being real pig-headed about this.
You're so pig-headed that you won't take it.
Talk someone into something. It means to persuade or convince someone to do something by talking and suggesting. Let's watch some examples.
I cannot believe I let you talk me into this whole thing, man. I cannot fucking believe it.
Have they tried to talk you into answering questions without a lawyer present?
You here to talk me into shutting up?
I cannot believe I let you talk me into this. I can't believe I let you talk me into this.
When we were kids, your dad used to talk us into doing the craziest stuff.
Now let's watch that scene again.
Because he is the most pig-headed person I've ever known. You talk us into doing things you know won't work and—
Alright, now it's time to practice and take the quiz. The quiz has 5 questions and you have 5 seconds to answer each. Let's start. Number 1. What is the meaning of pays off in this context?
Oh, right, when cheese camp finally pays off?
A. Lose money. B. Become successful. C. Start a debt. Or D. Decrease in value. Well done. The answer is B. So, when cheese camp finally pays off means when cheese camp finally becomes successful. Number 2. Which one is an opposite for speak ill of? A. Criticize. B. Ignore. C. Praise. Or D. Insult. Good job! The opposite of speak ill of is praise. Number 3. What is the meaning of have something up his sleeve in this context?
He must have something up his sleeve.
A. Wearing a new shirt. B. Getting a tattoo. C. Feeling cold. Or D. Having a secret plan. That's right. The answer is having a secret plan. So he must have something up his sleeve means that he must have a secret plan. Number 4. Which one means talk someone into something? A. Persuade. B. Ignore. C. Discourage. Or D. Criticize. Well done! The answer is A. So, talk someone into something means to persuade someone to do something. Number 5. What is the meaning of double cross? A. Betray. B. Help. C. Support. Or D. Encourage. Good job! The synonym of double cross is betray. How many questions did you get right? Tell us in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. You can comment the name of the movie or TV series that you are interested in, and we will create a video based on it. If you find this video useful, be sure to share it with your friends so they can benefit too. Thanks for staying with us. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. You can also check out these 2 cool videos. See you in the next one.